Hi students, we are going to learn the new lesson carbonyl compounds and carboxylic acid. Actually, whenever we are learning that organic lessons, all the equations lesson, if you write and learn, it is easy to learn. Okay, so this is also very easiest lesson and also important lesson. Carbonyl compounds. So carbonyl compounds means what? The organic compound which having C double bond O functional group. That C double bond O group present means this group only called carbonyl group. This functional group present means we can say that is a carbonyl compound. Any organic compound which having this functional group means we can say that is a carbonyl compound, right? So the carbonyl compound is used in everyday life, right? Like biomolecule compounds, carbohydrate, protein. It is present in both plants and animals. So plants and animals without carbonyl compounds we cannot live. For example, carbohydrates means rice. So without eating we cannot live. Proteins present in animals as well as human body as well as plants. So without protein we cannot live. So carbohydrate is important for all the living things. Okay. Then carbonyl compound first they observed from the vitamin B. Vitamin B, that is another name, that is pyridoxal. They may ask in 1 mark. Okay, first organic compound, that carbonyl compound found in where. Okay, then not only in that carbohydrate like proteins which is used to prepare plastics, fabrics and also drugs in the sense medicines. Okay, so we know that we are using that cooker handle which is made up of a backlight. So we want to prepare the backlight means we need formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is a carbonyl compound which is used to prepare backlight, as well as well-known tablet, that is paracetamol. Paracetamol used to reduce the fever. Okay, so that is also one type of a carbonyl compound, that is para-acetylated hydrophenol. Likewise, we have many uses by learning this carbonyl compound, right? So now we are going to learn about nomenclature of carbonyl compound. Before that, we must learn carbonyl compound means we can learn about aldehydes, ketones, then carboxylic acid. So aldehyde means what's the general molecular formula for aldehyde? See, RCHO. It can be right or indicate or alkyl group. Okay, methyl ethyl propyl butyl pentyl, like. Okay, then C double bond OH. Then ketone, R C double bond O R. Acid group means R C double bond O OH. See, all the one having C double bond O group. That's why we are going to learn together, right? So now nomenclature. Nomenclature in the sense what? How to give the name. So for that we must know some root word. Root word means what? Based on the number of carbon, we have to give the name, right? So one carbon means what is the root word? Meth. Two carbon. So one carbon. Two carbon means eth. Three carbon means prop. Four carbon means but. Five carbon means pent. Six carbon means hex. 7 means kept, 8 means opt, 9 means non, 10 means take. So if you know all this root word, you can easily name all the organic compounds, not only in the carbonyl compounds. Okay, right. Now, if you know the root word, you must know how to give the suffix and prefix. Prefix means before this root word we have to add something. Suffix means next to the end of the name we have to add. So in the suffix we have two suffix. First one is called primary suffix. Primary suffix means what? So we will write the carbon according to the number of carbon. We will write the root word. In the carbon, between the carbon is that only single bond. The prefix, primary prefix is nothing but A and E. For example, one carbon there is no double bond, so methane. Together we can call it. So likewise, is there only single bond means the primary suffix is nothing but ane, A and E. Is there even single double bond? Is that double bond means we can say E-N-E, ene. Is there triple bond? Any compound having triple bond means the primary suffix is nothing but Y and E. So primary suffix over. Then secondary suffix. What is secondary suffix? We want to find whether it is aldehyde, ketone or acid. So for that, the secondary suffix we want to write. Is there aldehyde functional group? We know what is aldehyde functional group. CHO group present means aldehyde. Aldehyde presence means the last we have to add Al. Remember, aldehyde group, CHO group. Aldehyde group present means Al. Then ketone group presence means ONE. C double bond O C. Ketone group. See, you may think, sir, that is also carbonyl compound. See, R. Okay. So ketone group means the secondary suffix you want to add ONE. Then acid group present means OIC acid. Remember, my dear students, acid group. For example, this functional group present means acid functional group present means the secondary suffix is OIC acid. Okay, right. Then prefix also you want to add something. So depending upon the compound it will come. Is there any branch or side chain? Then only we need to write any prefix. Otherwise we need not to write any prefix. Listen carefully. Root word, first primary suffix, secondary suffix. Prefix only it will come. We are finding that root word, the parent chain, longest chain. In that, is there any branches? Then only we have to write the number in which carbon that branch is present. That number and the side group name we want to write as a prefix. 1 minute. Prefix you want to write only there is any side group or branch. So in that having branch means we will say prefix. So for example, methyl group present means second carbon, methyl group present means 2-methyl. So likewise number as well as that name of branch you want to write as a primary prefix. Okay. Is there a secondary prefix also? Only it will come whether it is a cyclic compound. Cyclic compound means this one is a primary prefix. Secondary prefix means is there any cyclic compound as a branch? Then we have to add cyclo. That is called a secondary prefix. Okay, right? So you must remember all those things. Then only you can give name. Okay. Root word, primary suffix based on single bond, double bond, triple bond. Secondary suffix aldehyde means Al, ketone means ONE, acid means OIC acid. So one more important thing you have to know, when you are adding all those things, here there is no change. Methane, ethene, propane, likewise we can add. But in the secondary suffix, primary suffix, whenever you are adding, that last E you want to remove, then AL are added. Likewise, you want to remove the E, then you can add the secondary suffix. Then prefix, no problem. Whatever you have, we can write in the front of root word, right? So you must keep in your mind. I don't have space to write the compound. That's why I'm rubbing. So the first compound, formaldehyde. Formaldehyde. So formaldehyde already know this. Okay, name. Then why you want to give the name? See, formaldehyde is the common name. You want to find the IUPAC name. IUPAC name you want to find. So common name only formaldehyde. What's the molecular formula for formaldehyde? HC double bond OH. Right. Quickly you want to give the name. First, how many carbons are there? One carbon. One carbon means root word meth. Okay. Then is there any branch? No. So prefix problem over. Primary suffix is there double bond or triple bond? Listen carefully. Carbon, carbon having single bond, double bond, triple bond only will change the suffix name. E, Y, A, N, E. Okay. But carbon also having double bond, we cannot change that suffix name. Okay. So the carbon, carbon, only one carbon is there. So no single bond, double bond, triple bond between the carbon. So methane, right? Only single bond. Then what functional group is present? If you see, this is nothing but CHO. CHO means aldehyde group. So aldehyde means we have to add the secondary suffix Al. So already I told E should be removed. The place you want to add Al. So what is the name? Methanol. What is the IUPAC name of formaldehyde? Methanol. The next second one is acetaldehyde. So what is the molecular formula for acetaldehyde? Whatever I am writing here, that is common name. CH3CHO. Right? How many number of carbons are there? 2 carbon. 2 carbon means root word ether. Then only single bond present. Ethane. Here aldehyde group is present. So last E is replaced by Al. So ethanol. Right. Third compound, acrolein. CH2 double bond CHO. Common name acrolein. So acrolein means first how many number of carbon? Root word 3. 3 means prop. Okay, prop. Then double bond present. So ENE propene. Okay, right. Then if you want to write, find the functional group. Aldehyde functional group. Last is replaced by Al. Okay, right. But here we want to remember the double bond present in which carbon? We have to give the number. Why, sir? The double bond also we want to mention, in which carbon is present. For that, functional group should carry the least number. So 1, 2, 3. Second carbon having double bond. So here, prop root word 2-ene. Why 2-ene? Second carbon having the double bond. So 2-ene. Then Al. Now add Al. So name is prop 2-enal or 2-propanol. We can tell 2-propanol or prop 2-enal. we can have this number. Then what's the next compound? Make it fast. Crotonaldehyde. CH3, CH double bond, CH, CHO. Right? Crotonaldehyde. If it is crotonaldehyde, what is the name? See, common name crotonaldehyde. Then how many number of carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 means a bute. Good. Then there is a double bond. Which carbon? 1, 2, 3. Second carbon having double bond. So 2E. Then aldehyde group present. Al. So bute 2enal. Right? Then E should be replaced with Al. So bute 2enal. This is the name of the crotonaldehyde. Then glyceraldehyde. What is the molecular formula for glyceraldehyde? HOCH2 CH CHO 1 minute OH. See, if you know the glycerol molecular formula, it is easy to learn glyceraldehyde because HOCH2 CH2OH is the molecular formula for glycerol. Now this group becoming aldehyde. That's why we are telling glyceraldehyde. Okay, right. Now 1, 2, 3. Only this not having any carbon. So you have to count 1, 2, 3. So 3 means prop root word. Then is there any double bond? No. So directly we can write A and E. But there is a functional group aldehyde group as well as alcohol. So we can take it aldehyde as a functional group. So E is replaced by Al. Now we have two branches. Okay. So according to the number 1, 2, 3. Why we cannot give from this side? Because we have to start our number from any one n that should have the functional group carbon. So this is a functional group. That means which only leads this compound. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So second carbon having one OH group, third carbon also having one OH group. So prefix you want to add. Okay. What prefix? Second and third having OH group. OH group means how do you call? Hydroxy. So 2, 3 hydroxy propanol. That is the name of glyceraldehyde. Here one more mistake I did. 2, 3. Okay. How many hydroxy groups? 2, 1, 3, 1. So dihydroxy propanol. Next, benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde. What is the molecular formula for benzaldehyde? Benzene with aldehyde group. Listen carefully. In the benzaldehyde branch benzene, this is the parent chain. Because sometimes we will confuse. CHO only the branch, remaining is the this is only a branch, this is a parent chain, like that we will think. That is wrong. CHO group only the parent chain because that only having the functional group. So brand. So how many carbon? 1 carbon. So meth. Then double bond, triple bond? No. So ANE. Then alkyl group. Al. Okay, right. Now, what's the branch? Benzene. Benzene, how do you call in prefix name? Phenyl. So, phenyl methanol. Okay, what is the name of IUPAC name of benzaldehyde? Phenyl methanol. Then ketone. Now almost we have finished to give the name for aldehyde compounds. Now we are going to start for ketones. For example, acetone. What is the name of this compound? Acetone. Here we can write CO or C double bond. Both are same. So what is the common name? Acetone. So count it 1, 2, 3 carbon. So prop. Then double bond is between the carbon? No. So ANE. Then what functional group present? Both side carbon group is attached in the carbonyl compound. So we can say ketone. So ketone means ONE. So we want to remove the E and ONE. Right. So propanone is the name, IUPAC name of this acetone. Next compound, mesithyl oxide. So what is the molecular formula for mesithyl oxide? CH3, CH3, double bond, CH, CO, CH3. This CO you can write double bond O, right? So now we want to take the parent chain first. Why parent chain? We may get confusion. What confusion? Whether these two CH3s present the same carbon, which one is taken as a parent chain, which one is taken as a branch? That is important. So any one group you have to take it parent chain, remaining as a branch. So the CH3 is comes under the branch. You will get confusion. Be careful, right? So this is the functional group. So from this side we have to give number, because functional group carbon should carry the least number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For this carbon also you want to give number? No, because parent chain only you want to give the number, right? How many carbon? 5. 5 means a pent. Then double bond is present between third carbon and fourth carbon. So 3 ene. Then what functional group is present? Ketone. So ONE. Next is suffix. The fourth carbon we have one methyl group. So 4 methyl. So what is the name of this compound? 4 methyl pent 3 enone. So here you want to remove this E and ONE. So 4 methyl pent 3 enone. 4 methyl pentanone, pentenone, 3 enone, right? Okay. Next, methyl phenyl ketone. Methyl phenyl ketone means what? CH3, C double bond O, C6H5. The same. Last we have CH3. Now we had phenyl group. Okay, right. So CH3, CO, C6H5. Methyl phenyl ketone. For this, how do you find the IUPAC name? Here, this together one branch. Okay, phenyl group. Right. So how will you write the name? How will you take the parent chain? Only 2 carbon. So eth. Then double bond no. So ethane. Then double bond O. That means a ketone group. ONE. Then phenyl is added in the first carbon. So 1 phenyl. 1 phenyl ethanone. That is only called 1 phenyl ethane 1 one. Why it is given? First carbon having this double bond O carbonyl compound. So that's why 1 one. But that is not a big mistake. Then benzone, benzonone, benzophenone or diphenyl ketone. Benzophenone. So the previous one also called acetophenone. See, both sides we have means what happened? Only one carbon. One carbon means meth. Then double bond no. So A. Then first carbon itself. 2 branches attached in the carbonyl compound. So both are branches only. So only one carbon methane. Then double bond O present means ketone. So methanol. So 2 phenyl group present. So diphenyl. 1, 1. First carbon itself both attached. So 1, 1 diphenyl methanol. Right. Then we will take some cyclic compound. Formyl benzoic acid. Right. So formyl means formic acid. So C double bond O H. That is only called formyl. Then the adjacent carbon we have acid. Formyl benzoic acid. Right. Benzene acid, benzoic acid, formic acid, formyl. So for that how you find the parent chain? Here both present the benzene. Now this is the parent chain. So benz, what's the root word? Benz. Then the benz we have two branches. One is a functional group, one is a branch. So for that we have to take benz, the aldehyde group, acid group. Which one is more reactive? Acid. So acid should take as a functional group. This is a side branch. Okay, so benz prefix you want to add formyl, which is present in the second carbon. So 2 formyl. How I gave 2 functional group attached carbon is 1. So second formyl benz only single bond or double bond. Here benzene ring means only no primary suffix. Only we have secondary suffix. What functional group present? Acid. Acid means OIC acid we want to add. So OIC acid. So what's the name? 2-formyl benzoic acid. So at last one complicated compound is given. That is also important. Right? 5-member ring. 5 corners are present means we will say 5-member ring. Okay, here one double bond, here one double bond, then double bond O. There is one substitution, that is CH3. They themselves are given some long name. Okay, 2-methyl cyclopent 2,4 di 1 bond. You will find, right? Okay. So now we want to find what is the parent chain. This group is the parent chain. This is the parent chain. Okay. So how many number of carbon? 5. 5 means a pent. Okay. Now look at that pent in a cyclic compound. So cyclopent. Primary, secondary suffix. Then there is a 2 branches. Okay. One is methyl group, and one is C double bond O. Right. So methyl only branches. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 methyl. Why I started from here? This is the functional group carbon. Then first carbon having double bond. Is that double bond? Yes. 2, 3 having double bond. Then 4, 5 also having double bond. There is 2 double bond. So we want to write 2, 4 diene. Why I am writing diene? Primary suffix you want to write the double bonds. Okay. First double bond, second double bond. First double bond present in second carbon, second double bond present in fourth carbon. Okay. Then what functional group? Ketone. So ONG. So 3-methyl cyclopent 2,4 dienone. E can be replaced with the ONG. So this is the way we can give name for all the compounds. Okay. Acid group we have only one, but that is easy only. For example, some other compound which is not given in our book. Okay, for this compound, how will you give the name? Very simple. 4 carbon. So bute, single bond A, last E is replaced with OIC acid. Acid group present means OIC acid you want to write. Okay, my dear students, remaining we will see in the next class.